What is up, everybody? So we're going to learn how to just a quick pipeline of how the ZBrush plugin works. I think ZBrush is built into CC, but if it's not, you can download all the ZBrush tools, pose link, pose tools, but I don't think it's those ones that you're using, because once you got your character selected, here's Aaron, we've got him on a sub D1, 0, and we'll just click on him and we'll click this little button here. So it's not here, plugin, you get like these ZBrush pose links, it's not that. You're going to go into here and just click this button, and over here I want it to go quite quick. So over here when it says diffuse, I don't want any of the maps to go through. I'm going to say none. Normals, I don't need these to go through. I'm going to say none. And subdivs, I'm just going to leave as default. Okay, and that's fine. And then from there we can just click on a pose. Everything's fine, the rest of it's fine. Click Go Z. It'll give you some crap here, whatever, and just say OK, and it'll open up and load into ZBrush for you. Okay, once it does that, you'll see something like this. You can hit this light box to get rid of that, and you can start automatically going onto your character. Okay, so from here, you can just start taking some tools. I've got the snake hook tool here, and I'm going to hold down my spacebar just to make this bigger. And what you can do is you can just start modeling, and if it's not high enough detail, it's fine, it's not a big deal. But you'll see here, let's take like something like a move tool. Where's the move here, and we can start just making this a bit bigger, and then just start modeling what you're looking for. This one will go up just so that we can see the differences. Oh yeah, okay, let's do this so we can see the differences, Jimmy, and what our model's staying, something. Okay, whatever. Then what you'll do is you'll go to Z plugin over here. You'll go to where is it? CC Go Z Plus over here. I'm gonna put all of the stuff off for now, all of the stuff, because I don't need it. And we can click on the 4K, but that also doesn't matter for now. And we can just say Go Z, right? So I'm going to click on the Go Z. It'll do its thing and open it back up into CC. And in CC we get something like this. It'll open it up, update. It'll say yeah, a pose, fine. Automatically generate, realign, automatically generate, adjust bone to fit normals. We don't care about that for now. Update mesh only, and we can so leave everything as it is and just hit update, and it'll start its process. And there we go. It might take a little while to update the thing, but it does it. There it is. So that is pretty cool. And the cool thing now is that we can go straight back. We can mess around with this character inside of here. So you can add something like a skull, and you can, let's do something cray. We can scale the eyes, something like that. And we can click on this character and we can relink it straight back into ZBrush like that. We can once again all normal, diffuse, none, normal, none, default, and we can just Go Z it, bam, and wait for it. And your model should update just like this, which is pretty cool. If you go into geometry, you can see you've got no subdivision levels, which is fine. Let's go back into character creator and let's add a sub D1 to this. Okay. Now that you got that, you can see some sub D1 over here. It looks a little bit better. You can take your character once again and you can say off to ZBrush. Keep this as none. You don't want to export any of this stuff at the moment. Relink, everything's good. Relinks mesh changes in new layer. No, relink CC polygroup, match ZBrush. Okay, we good. Leave everything as is. Go Z, and let's see what that happens. And in Go Z, we should have our updated model. We should have the new sub D in there, but it's not. Why not? I'm gonna try doing sub D2 here, over here in this box, and then just say Go Z, and see what that does. So I see here in ZBrush that it still gives me a lower subdivision, and the reason for this is if we go here, we're relinking. What I think we need to do is just create, make sure these are all off, none, default. Let's try this. we're just trying a couple of things here to see if they're working. We'll hit go Z and see where that goes to. Okay, so instead of relinking something, we've done this, and we've got the subdivisions now of what I think it works. Now let's see if this all works. Let's see if we go into subdivision 2 and we sculpt something. Let's say that we where is it, Jamie? This one. Alright, let's skip this. And let's do bigger brush, obviously, and let's just model this a bit better. Something like that. Let's move these eyes a little bit more evil. Let's approach these bottom eyes and start doing this. You know, sculpting. I'm not going to sculpt everything now, obviously. It's just to see how this might look or how it works. Okay. Let's lift this up. Let's really make Margaret. So basically, we're just creating Margaret. Margaret's always got a big frown on her face like this, like this. Look at that. Look at that, Jimmy. There we go. And let's see if this works. So we've got our new character. We're going to go back up here to plugins, C plugs, CC Live, and sub D2. So let's pick the sub D2. Polypoint we don't care, details normal, and displacement we don't care for. Fine. So now we're going to put through the sub D1. Sorry, let's put through the sub D1. We'll go Z, we'll hit it, and we'll see what happens. Back in character creator, update mesh only. That's the one we're looking for. A pose, and let's see what that does. And there it is, Ari. There it is in all its glory. Now you can just go back and forth from ZBrush to this, and once you're done with all of this, I highly recommend that you go off to here, make sure your character selected, go down to adjust bones, click this one, and over here body, just say auto position. We haven't really done anything to the body, so it's not really going to position anything right now, which is fine. And once you've done that, I mean, we've done a few things to the face, but we haven't completely distorted. But go to the face here and just say auto position for that one, and this way it'll just auto position the bones so things work as normal as they can. All right, I mean, it's not going to be perfect, and then just get out of that, hit the adjust bones, and you get out of that, and from there you can just go into something like this, and you can just chuck on an animation. And that's it. You've got your character. Now all of this kind of stuff, these, it's hideous. But it works. It works. And remember, if you start going into facial profile over here, this will get into, okay? If I hit stop here, and then you can start getting into edit expressions. Here's where you can fix things where eyes aren't closing properly and eyeballs are coming through the eyelids. Also with ZBrush you can fix all this stuff, but this is just an extremely hideous fast way of creating Ari and his wife Margaret. So pretty damn cool. And from then, I mean, then the sky's the limit, right? You've got this, you can go back into ZBrush, you can go start doing edits, you can start modeling cooler things with your character. Okay, so you can start going in, putting things out, changing what you want, and creating the character of your dreams. And from there, make sure you've got your character selected, and you can go off to Z plugin, and I want to go sub D1, go Z, and it'll update everything again for you, and you can keep going back and forth, do some edits in CC, relink it, re-export it, put it back, done. And this makes a really strong workflow, which is pretty cool. The data cannot be used. Please make sure edit expression mode is enabled. Okay, we've got this thing enabled. It's fine, it's all good. Make sure that you're out of any other editors and stuff, that you can actually do something, and then you can just go back into ZBrush if you had one of those editors, and you can just send it again, and you're good to go. Okay, so we can try this. Update mesh only, update, and we should get our new mesh. And once you've got that, there we go. You've got all your updates done. You've got your creature from the Blue Lagoon, and he's working beautifully. And from there, you obviously got to be a little bit careful with what you create. But I mean, the sky's the limit if you know what you're doing. This is just terrible, but there it is. I hope this helps. Have a great weekend, and I'll speak to you later. Bye, guys.